The REO of Region 5 reflects on Guyana's 50 years of Republican status in this Renata Court report.
50 years ago, Guyana attained its Republican status on February 23, 1970. This has provided our nation with an opportunity to reflect on the path we have traversed over the years, as well as the pains and tribulations experienced. However, it also paves way for a better future for all Guyanese. Earlier today, January 6th, Regional Executive Officer of Region 5, Ovid Morrison, in an interview with this newscast, reflected on the 50 years Guyana has been a republic state.
With a great degree of pride, even though as a youngster I did not grapple properly with its interpretation, and that is the issue of, or the status of Guyana becoming a republic nation. Okay. I shared a pride moment when I heard that a Guyanese, Mr. Arthur Chung, would have been and was made our first president of Guyana. And that was a moment of political consciousness that came on me. When I studied back, learning from my father the struggle before and where we reached at that stage. But then shortly after, greater pride became, I became conscious of that greater pride. And that is the pride when we introduced the first executive president, Mr. Forbes Burnham. I know about it because after he took the oath of office as the first executive president, he came out on the balcony of Parliament building. By that time I was a public servant. And that's one of the things live with me. That's why I'm in a position now that I'm a public servant. I have been fighting desperately to get that message over to us all as public servants, that we need to not tingle with the regulations, but we need to have the regulation answer to our developmental need at this moment.
What was the ambience outside of that Parliament building on that day?
It was one where joy was floating in the air from the behavior of persons and the joy of pride. You could have seen and felt Guyanese feeling that they have arrived in terms of the independence mental. I think we might have missed thinking mental independence give us economic independence, but subsequent I learned that that was political independence, which helped us to mentally found ourselves independent. But the political independence was something we had to work to achieve. But you saw a massive atmosphere of satisfaction outside it.
Reporting for Channel 8 News, Renata Kurt.